Hold up. Am I reading that right? Did the Warriors actually lose to the Kings? Now, a regular person may think the Warriors just can't keep up with the Kings. But I say, the Warriors have the Kings right where they want them. First things first, despite the final score resulting in a Warriors loss, there are actually plenty of positives to take away from this game. To start, this was not a normal Kings game. Let me explain what I mean. How many of you guys know Trey Lyles? Chances are, majority of you either don't know him or don't view him as a big enough name to seriously care about. Well, this game, he became the greatest shooter of all time. He had 16 points on 75% from the field and 67% from 3 in only 18 minutes. To put this into perspective, Trey Lyles averages 7 points a game and shoots 45% from the field and 36% from 3. So clearly we can see this jump in stats was able to make a key difference in the result of the game. Unfortunately, the difference was too much for the Warriors to overcome. But Trey wasn't the only one stepping up. Malik Monk went off as well, dropping an incredibly efficient performance. He had 32 points on 62% from the field, 50% from 3, and an astonishing 100% from the free throw line. These shooting splits are obviously well above Monk's averages as well. So, why am I telling you this? Well, let's take it back to last season's finals. Game 1, the Warriors would end up losing to the Celtics, but it wasn't the way we expected it to happen. If you guys remember, the reason the Warriors lost the game was because role players like Al Horford, Derrick White, and Marcus Smart performed well above their averages and they made too much of a difference for the Warriors to overcome. Well, a similar thing happened in Game 1 last night. Key role players like Trey Lyles and Malik Monk exploded well above their averages and took away the Warriors' chances to win. But that isn't the only similarity to Game 1 of the finals. Two major things happened to the Warriors that affected the game as well. Those two things being the performance of Klay Thompson and the performance of Andrew Wiggins. In Game 1 of the finals, Wiggins played great but struggled from 3, shooting only 2 of 7, and in last night's game, he shot 1 of 8 from 3 despite playing an overall solid game. And as for Klay, he didn't really have a Klay Thompson type game in Game 1 last season, and he also didn't have a Klay Thompson type game last night, only shooting 42% from the field and 35% from 3. However, with all that being said, it was a 3-point game. A 3-point game. In my eyes, a game decided by 1 to 5 points is a game that anybody could have won, meaning it came down to just a few plays that didn't go one team's way. This time, the Warriors got the short end of the stick, and that's just fine. Think about it. Even if Malik and Trey both perform well above their stats say they will again in Game 2, the Warriors should still be able to easily overcome it and come out with the win as long as Wiggins and Klay can improve their shooting percentages, which most likely will happen. But, all things considered, overall I think the Warriors played one of their best road games of the season. Quick refresher, the 4 major problems for the Warriors this season have been turnovers, rebounding, fouling, and defense. Well, this game proved that the Warriors can easily fix all of these problems. As a team, the Dubs had 15 turnovers to the Kings 13. They had 25 fouls to the Kings 23. They had 41 rebounds to the Kings 50. And for the most part, their defense was much improved. Even Steph Curry liked the way they played last night. It was just a matter of fixing a few small issues.
But for the most part, I like the way that we played, and if we can do that again, just with that level of execution, shore up some of our defensive kind of rotations and looks to try to slow those guys down. I know we can shoot the ball better and rebound the ball better, so if we can do those things, I like where we're at in terms of we got to win one in this building at least. So why not Game 2?
So what do you guys think? Do you agree that the Warriors will be able to bounce back in Game 2 and steal one on the road, or will the Kings' dynamic offense be too much to overcome? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you liked the video, make sure to hit subscribe and leave a like to let me know you enjoyed the video. Peace.